Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla. If you're new here, you should definitely subscribe. We've been traveling in this 2016 Ford Chateau for over a year now, and I still haven't done an RV tour. So I think it's about time. Let's get into it. We have an outdoor shower and it leaks a lot, so we don't use it. Then we have our slide, which is where our bed is. Then we have our bikes, all of our beautiful stickers that we've collected. Then around on this side, we have our map of where we've been. As of right now, we've only been to these full states, like fully exploring. We've driven through majority of the US at this point. Also, we have our Starlink cord coming out of this because we obviously have to hook it up. Up front we have the two main doors, and then we have this side door which we upgraded the lock to an RV lock. So now we have a passcode we can put in instead of carrying the keys. Let's go take a look inside. So when you walk in, this is what you see. We have the loft, the little dining area, the whole like little kitchen, and then our bedroom. So when you first walk in, we have this hanging thing. We keep all our random essentials. Down here is our bulky items that we don't really have a place for. So we have extra water just in case we run out. We also have some damp rid because it's been getting full of condensation in here. And then laundry detergent, candle, pancake mix. Then I have my purses here. When we first got the RV, we knew that seats were going to be a problem for the cats because underneath is like the perfect material for them to scratch. So we got these cheap covers, and then we have these pads on the back. You can see that they've tried to scratch and it doesn't go through, thank God. Up here we have the cat scratching pad, and then we have the garbage when we're parked here. If we're driving, it goes on the stairs. Behind this little area, we have a tiny bit of storage, so we have water bottles and extra cat food back there. And then we have the loft. This space is never organized. It's nearly impossible to stay organized. So we have our dirty laundry up here. We basically always have dirty laundry, so that's just a permanent decoration in here. The cat bed, and then all of our clothes. We have a lot. We also have our gym bags prepped, ready to go for when we get to the gym. And then we keep our vacuum back here. We also have a built-in TV up there. We've only used it a couple times though. We only have solar and our generator. We obviously don't watch TV when the generator's on, and the solar usually can't power it. So that just stays up there. Also another permanent little decoration. And then we have our table, which we spend more time than we should at. This is our office. This is our eating space. And then under it is not glamorous at all. We have the cat litter box, one of them. We have our safe, and we have our giant tool bag. This is the bulkiest things we have that we still need access to. Up here, we have these 3 cabinets. This is a lot of my crafting stuff basically, and I did not organize it at all for this, so you're seeing unedited, unfiltered. And then this one is my like jewelry box, random stuff, and then our random books. And then the last one is Elon. We have all our board games up here. Well, actually not all of them, but a lot of them are up here. Elon is the mascot of this house. We have this giant window, which we try to always put this toward the view. Have 2 cork boards, which we used to use to put up notes and stuff, and then Maru started chewing it, but maybe one day we'll get back to using that. And then this is a mirror, only it's not. It's also our closet. This is the back side of our closet, so it's a mess and we never really open it. We have our scratch off map of the world, and these are all the states we've driven through, but we have not updated it in at least 3 months. And then over here we obviously have all our clothes hanging up, and then this is just a random bin of crap. Just we don't know where to put it, so we put it in this bin. Another thing about this is we have to have these covers, these blanket covers, because the cats like to scratch it. This is another material that they love. If you have cats, keep that in mind. You need to make sure everything's covered and they can't scratch it. And then we come to the bedroom. So we have all our basic bedding, all the squishmallows and stuff from my family, our comforter, pillows, and then what makes this bed incredible is the Brooklinen sheets on it. Thank you so much to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video. This is the Luxe Sateen Core Sheet set. So we have the sheet, the top cover, and 2 pillowcases. They have 6 different fabric options. So if you don't want this one, there's 5 others you can choose from, and they all have tons of different colors. Not only do they have amazing sheets like this, they also have things for your bedroom, your bathroom, and your home. I love that you can genuinely feel the difference between Brooklinen and other brands. I've only ever had cheap bedding because I didn't think there would be that big of a difference, and I was very wrong. There is an insane difference, and I am never going back to my old sheets. only Brooklyn in. After sleeping on these sheets for a few weeks, I can genuinely say that I have never looked forward to going to bed more. Even with just the sheets on the bed, it already feels so much more luxurious, and I cannot wait to upgrade our comforter. It feels like you're going into a hotel bed every night. It's amazing. Thank you so much to Brooklyn for sponsoring this video. So above our bed, we have these 3 cabinets again, stuffed with books. This is Zach's side of just books. In the middle, we have more board games and more electronic type things. And then this one, it's all my books stuffed to the brim. We also each have our own windows. And then we have our closet from the other side. We have the mirrors once again, and then all of our clothes from the other side. And then all of Zach's hats hang up here. And then down here, this is where we keep, I can't even say all of our sweatshirts. This is maybe half of our sweatshirts that we have in here. Above the door, we have a paper towel holder that we installed. Another cork board that we just hang up random things on. This is our little control panel. So we have the generator button, our propane, battery, freshwater, black water, and gray water levels, which half of them are never accurate anyway. And then we have our water pump. We can turn it off and on to control the water, obviously. Same with our electric and propane water heaters. Up here, we have another storage area. A bin of board games. This is all like baking and cooking stuff. And then these are mostly movies. My mom also got us these Grinch twinkle lights. Then we come over here to the sink area. This is a little dream catcher little decoration that my mom got us for Christmas. And here is where we keep majority of our dishes. This is all cups, so mugs and glasses. This is our bowls and plates. Up here is water bottles, extra things like that. Then we have our sink. We added this pure water purifier. We added that because a lot of water is not the cleanest, even if it's like filtered. So we filter it twice ourselves. One outside when we put it in the RV, and then one when it comes out. We also have this for some extra counter space. In here we have mostly Tide sticks. In here we have more just random stuff. Some tape, lots of tea, and then our handles to our pots and pans. So it goes like that. Down here is our silverware, measuring cups here, all of our knives. We got this little organizer, so it's like cork up here, and you can put each of your knives in its own little slit. A mini espresso maker, a bunch of reusable straws, electric whisk, and then basic things like a peeler, a lemon squeezer, and then our usual utensils. And down here is all of our shoes. Up here we have one mixing bowl, our soda stream, only 2 lids to all of our pots and pans, and then this bin, which at this point is just glasses we need to bring home to my parents because they couldn't take them from vacation. Just extra bulky stuff. In here we keep bread and chips, and that's basically it. We did keep our toaster, and then it broke, so that's all that's in here. Then we obviously have our oven and our stove, our tea kettle, coffee supplies, utensils. This is where the cat food is, our little cat station. Eno's bowl and Tamari's bowl. Then we have our dehumidifier, extra cat food, and our portable battery. In our oven, we keep our bread loaf and 2 mini pans. One is a Grinch one. And then we have our pots and pans in here, and both of the lids match these, and our attachable little handles go on. Our cutting boards. And on the bottom, we have a muffin tin and a baking sheet. We have one more drawer down here, our electronics bin and our everything drawer. Extra electronic things in here. This is also where we store the cat toy, which is why they are all coming over right now. Oh, look at him. Over here is our fridge. We have this, which we just got. We did have a big poster before, but now it's a scratch off of all the national parks. And we've been to 20 at this point. Under the fridge, we have our heater. This is also gonna bring all the cats over because this is their drawer. This is where we keep all our food, their medicine, their treats, their extra toys. In this, we have a bunch of extras. So we have extra tissues. Get out of here. Garbage bags, extra sponges, toilet paper. And then on the edge of the bed, we have another gigantic bin that goes almost the whole length. We also have a gigantic window and this curtain. We have another TV back here, our thermostat back here, our light, and then our switch for the slide. On this door, we have a little cat scratcher again. And then we tried to make it cuter in here and less brown by adding painted CDs. And then we get to the bathroom. It's tiny in here. We have another mirror, filled with our hygiene things. Got our sink. Down here we have more random hygiene things. This is where our toilet paper goes. Got our toilet, a trash can next to it. Outlet in here, which is very handy. The back of the door also has things to hold towels. On this side you can't see it, but there's a mirror, broom, fire extinguisher, toilet cleaner. Down here is Maru's little station. And don't come for us about it being near the litter. This litter does not track at all. If his food is next to the girls, they're all gonna swap food and we're not gonna actually know who's actually eating. So he has to be separate and it's very clean. We make sure it's clean, okay? We clean it like once a day. Nothing bad's happening. We're not poisoning our cat, okay? Chill out. We have our damp rig, which I mentioned earlier. We have another box of it, chom chom, a robe, all my extra pairs of glasses. Then we have our shower. So we obviously have our shower head and the shelves. And then we have the litter box. We use natural wood pellets for it. So it's clean, it stinks way less, it doesn't track. Highly recommend. We have 2 towel bins, and then this is all of our like medical supplies. We got these 2 drawers from Target, and here is just like personal care, more personal care, washcloths and hand towels. In the bottom drawers we have one filled with like bug spray and sunscreen, one full of things we don't touch that often but still need in here. In here we have our pantry. These are both full of food, random stuff that is used kind of rarely. So we have like sesame oil, soda stream stuff, baking supplies. In this middle one it's quite a mess. But we have protein powder, tea, Nature Valley bars, coffee. This is like our seasoning shelf, so anything we need to use to spice something up is in here. Down below is some snacks here. Back behind is bulkier things. Last spot of the day is underneath our table. Under the seats are our water heater and stuff like that. In this drawer, chemicals basically. So things that the cats need to never be near, we hide in here. That is our RV. If you have any questions about the RV, feel free to leave a comment, ask away. Once again, thank you so much to Brooklyn for sponsoring this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I post a new video, and I will see you next time. Peace.